Guys, what's up? We're slightly late.
Technical Mercury retrograde difficulty.
Listen, when you have two beautiful queens, we are never going to be on time. You can't look this good and be on time now. All right? Come on now. All right, so Awa,
Pray that it's working.
do me a favor, and why don't you tell them what this show is about? What does D.I.A.S stand for if they're new to the show?
Hello guys, welcome if you're new. Thank you for joining us an hour late.
Yeah,
working.
technically, but we're in charge, so
Yeah, that's true.
maybe
that's true.
they were too early.
Maybe. We're just trying to do the commitment. So, and I'm looking up here. Okay.
Right here. Yeah.
So, D.I.A.S stands for Do It Anyway, Son. Or dreams. Dreams. Why can I remember the I every time? I want to say
Inspiration.
Inspiration, ambition, and strategy. And it's basically we're discussing the struggles about being an entrepreneur and actually trying to get to our dreams. And we want to make it like very raw and natural because there's so many things that they don't talk about, like the stuff that we see online is mainly
The struggle.
Like, nobody talks about the struggle. It's more like the technical, what to do. And basically we meet every week. We set goals or little activities for ourselves for the whole week in order for us to progress towards our dreams. And also we're trying to figure out our dreams, basically.
That was perfect. I want to clarify that I look like I'm bigger than Awa because she's sitting farther back. I need you guys to understand.
You want me to move closer?
No, but I look much bigger than you because of the fact that you're farther back and you're smaller down. But I'm actually smaller than Awa.
Okay, now I'm sure they're so happy to know. And is there any way, you guys happy? That you put your phone on Do Not Disturb? Or do you want me to do it?
You can't. It's too late.
Oh, really? Well, we're going to be disturbed because this is Ms.FitVegan.
I was already disturbed. The day I met Awa, she started becoming disturbed in general. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm looking at the chat, which is what's the word? Obsolete. Because we're so goddamn late that nobody showed up. Because I wouldn't show up. Like, who knows what's going on?
Who knows?
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for everything. So yes, we are going to start the show. Now, I love what Awa said because we're going to talk about the things that are at the root cause of you self-sabotaging. The root cause of you... No, you're good. It's just fruit everywhere.
It's a dangerous zone out here.
The root cause of why you can't stick to a healthy vegan diet, or the root cause of why you can't stick to your morning routine, or why you can't stick to your productivity goals.
Yes.
Or make your dreams come true. Because it's a lot of things going on here. And as one of our mentors always says, Brad Yates, he always says that self-sabotage is simply misguided self-love. Now, can you explain that, Awa? Sherry's here!
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. It's Sherry.
Oh, Sherry.
Did you know that? It's not Sherry. It's
you know what?
Sherry.
You're the one that keeps saying Sherry. So it's Sherry?
It's Sherry.
Should I say the A like in French?
Just think like she shares a lot. So it's Sherry.
Sherry? Sherry?
Sherry.
Sherry.
Yeah, she. It's Sherry. She. I don't know. A cigarette. Okay.
Okay, so explaining the quote about self-love. So basically, sometimes you feel like you're sabotaging yourself. And I had a feeling about that pineapple.
Continue. This happens on all my lives, and I just continue. The curtains fell the other day because we're two beautiful women. We don't know how to do construction. And and the curtains fell during a live the other day. And I just pretended like nothing had happened. Just keep going.
It's just a
nothing happened.
But basically...
Oh my God. The whole entire fucking...
I don't want to...
Keep going.
This is why we're late. But basically, what was I saying? Okay, so self-love. So sometimes you will feel like you're sabotaging yourself, but you're actually loving yourself. Now, how can I explain that? I guess it's like more in the root cause because maybe sometimes you feel like you're not worthy. Sometimes you feel like so subconsciously you're going to sabotage yourself. But technically, just because you love yourself, you're not used to the stuff that you're experiencing. And the root is that, you're just loving yourself and you're just scared and you're afraid of change and you're not used to. I mean, that's one way of explaining it. I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah.
But
And also, it's self-sabotage is there to keep you safe.
yes.
Because the brain's I was exploring this on a podcast. The brain's goal is not to get you to your goals. The brain's goal is to keep you alive.
Oh, yes.
And alive means safe. And safe means no change. So if you're trying to change, your brain is just like, I don't want that. I want to stay the same because what has been working has been keeping me alive. Even if it's not working for you, it's working for you because you're still alive. And so you're gonna have to fight and fight and fight the old you to get to the new you. But Awa would probably say you're gonna have to love and love and love yourself to get to the new you, which actually probably is better than fight.
I think it's both, because it's like you kind of have to go against like a part of yourself that's not ready to move on. So I guess it is a fight. And then I feel like if you're doing like something big, let's say you want to be an actress and you need to go to an audition, you have to fight against your fears and the stress and still show up and do the work.
Yeah, guys, can somebody reflect on, I don't expect you guys to write it because this is very personal. Do you want to reflect, Awa, on a time that you self-sabotaged yourself? And I know that's very personal, and you don't have to share if you don't want to. But I'm gonna share.
That's a good thing to share. Okay, go ahead so I can think of something.
I'm gonna share it. I'm just gonna be honest, guys. Ooh, this is hard to share. Read.
I'll have an example.
Oh, you do? Can you share yours? Because I'm embarrassed. Mine, I'm really embarrassed.
It's not gonna be as embarrassed, but I don't know if it's explaining what I'm doing. Okay, so basically, a few years back, before I worked for Peloton, I was trying, because I was very desperate, to become, again, for the second time, a flight attendant. So I will study very, very hard, and then arriving to the interview, it's like, I don't know why, but I was like always like screwing it up. I don't know if it's explaining self-sabotage, but what I found out after that, doing an exercise that's called working on your parts, because we have different parts of ourselves, and maybe I don't know how to explain it, but there was bigger parts of myself that didn't want to become a flight attendant than the parts of me that wanted to become a flight attendant. And sometimes it could be something silly, and at some point I was like asking myself, like, oh, why are you sabotaging? You know all the answers, you study every day, like you meet all the requirements to become a flight attendant. What is wrong?
Beautiful, and they only hire beautiful people. I don't know why.
Thank you. I mean, I've seen
you see some ugly flight attendants?
I think all kinds, at least in America. In France, they're very, very strict, like super strict. But in America, I think it's
because you don't want to die. Like the last person you want to see, you want it to be beautiful right before you die. That's what I was thinking.
No, I think it's customer service. It's just like a hotel and stuff. They're judging by your suits.
Our space suits.
Yeah, suits, right? So, and then I went to, I think there was 3 different airlines, and I did not understand like why, but technically I was sabotaging myself because that part of myself really didn't want to become a flight attendant, and just because they loved me. And just to give you an example why, it's a silly one. I hate the air condition. So
she doesn't like to be cold.
Yeah, I don't like to be cold. So obviously, if I'm in an airplane, regardless if you have a jacket, I'm gonna be in an air condition all the time. If it's not there, it's going to be in an airport. I mean, the beautiful life and the traveling. This is not what's happening when you start.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Yes.
One of the most important things before you move in with someone, guys. No, dead ass. I have a friend who moved in with a stranger. She didn't check the temperature. Okay. We also have these questions for men that are potential booze.
Yes.
I don't think we should share those questions we have, but because Awa might get embarrassed.
Awa
might get embarrassed, but one of the requirements is the temperature must be compatible, because Awa will share that she was married to somebody who needed it to be colder.
Yeah.
And our friend is now with a roommate that needs it to be colder. And that is a big deal. Mm-hmm. That's a big fucking deal.
It is.
You cannot suffer in an environment that does not suit you. So, like, honestly, guys, this house is currently at, it's pretty hot. I'm actually sweating. Can you lower it? I'm sweating.
I don't want to move.
It's at like 80.
Not really hot.
And we
yeah,
like
I'll
it,
change
but in this area, it gets very hot.
So it needs to be a little bit colder because there's only one vent.
Yeah. But usually the temperature in this house is like 78, 79, 80. The coldest it gets is 76. We decided 75 was freezing. It was
Because
Antarctica.
it's chilly right now, so it's pretty cool.
So at night we do 76 now.
Yeah.
Because 75 was literally freezing.
In the summer, 74. But I know for somebody it will be hell. But the little things like that, it's like if it's your environment and you have to deal with it every day, it becomes very, very important. And I know it sounds silly, but
it's not.
Like the parts of me was like, you're gonna be miserable, and I guess subconsciously sabotaging every time. I don't know if it's too deep that I talk about my parts, but I really love to talk about the parts.
No, we like hearing about your parts. In fact, if you want to show photos of your parts, we'd be interested in that too.
Sure.
Okay. So, thank you guys for being here. Question: who is here? Because I can't see. I see there are a bunch of people watching, but I don't see in the chat. So, Boo Boo, what time was it? I mean, what temperature was it?
7. I forgot.
Okay.
I just pressed down. And it was, I think it's probably 78.
Oh my God, Christina's here. I live for fruit and being warm. Yes, we would.
Yes.
We would be friends. We would be able to live together, Christine.
That's
because
why I moved to Miami.
Yeah, the cold is not for me. I don't know why some people can. Somebody explain why some people love to be cold, like they're very hot.
The same way that you really love watermelon and someone hate it.
Who hates watermelon?
I talked to some coworker, they didn't like watermelon.
Impossible.
I swear, because this is what makes the world. We're all different and unique in our own ways.
Impossible.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. I mean, it's not everything you like, everybody else gonna like.
I could not be with somebody who hates watermelon.
Yeah, no, obviously, because you will have to see that in his face and in his feet. Yes.
She always has to bring it back to feet.
Yes.
She always, like, I don't know.
Pisces.
It's all about the feet, y'all.
Every sign has a specific part that's, I guess, dear to them.
Really? What is mine? What is the Aries?
I forgot for you, but I only know for me. But we know you like feet too. Okay. Focus.
I don't like feet.
Self-love.
But no, hold on.
Foot
You're not
massages.
gonna just put that out there like I'm a foot fetish freak.
No.
I like my feet to be worshipped. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. So
sorry.
Me too. I don't like other feet.
Yeah, no, I don't want, I'm not kissing nobody's feet. I'm just putting that out there.
Right.
But hey, if you want to kiss my watermelon tattoo on my feet, I don't have a problem with that at all. You want to massage my feet, that's your business. You like that weird stuff? I'm into it. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, this is a self-development show, right?
Yeah, it goes to relationship, to parts, to feet.
So let's get into, and if anybody wants to see the watermelon tattoo on my foot, my Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal are below. Yes. Okay, so let's get into the subject at hand. We are talking about self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage, and you said that it's misguided, like self-love.
Yes. Perfect segue. So now we're going to talk about how to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you won't make the right decisions with your career, with your relationships, with your food, with your priorities, with your daily routine, with your life, your career, everything. And so, Awa, can you please let's just start with our journey to self-love. What were you like as a kid? Did you love yourself as a teenager in your 20s? You're now 37. She old. She's 37.
I'm young.
Oh. 37 years young.
Thank you.
And so I know we look 20. I know. But we're actually 37. And so we have been here almost 40 years, and we've been on our journey for a long time. Yes. And so tell everyone your journey of self-love, where you are now, and where you came from in the past.
Okay, so I came from very, very low self-esteem, and I think it's still part of like my journey. I'm still working on it. Once I discovered that the secret was to really love yourself, I kind of focus on other people. I always love other people, but I was not doing the work for me, and I'm still realizing things right now. I'm reading this book, and I'm still realizing stuff that underlie that I'm still not loving myself the way I should love myself. Like the same way that last time she was trying to promote me, and I have a big problem with that, and it's coming from my self-worth. I think from my childhood, that was your question, right?
How did you feel about yourself as a child? I mean, you told us.
Not confident. I grew up as a tomboy, and I always felt less than. No matter what I do, I can have like a diploma, I can learn another language, I still feel less than for some reason. Like, it's like I achieved something, and then I'm happy and I'm proud of myself, and then 5 minutes later, it's like, well, this person did this, and it's not. It's like a deeper feeling, but like, I put it in under I'm trying to find the right word. So it's gonna take a long time. Okay, so deep down, like, for example, like, I saw like a healer last year. He's telling me, yes, you really love the music, yes, you really love the art, yes, you love all of this, but you really need to do like a deeper work with your inner child. And I think that was not your question.
That was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
I'm just like, wait a minute.
So, guys, even somebody as beautiful as Awa, sorry I'm doing this, Awa, I'm just putting something in the chat.
No, go ahead. I'm trying to think of, you're fine. It's really like self-esteem, because I think it's like, I don't know, I associate it also with money, and then the type of diploma that you have. And also, for example, when I was in France, like, I really, once I decided I wanted to go to an audio school, my friends
That's where we met.
Yes. In France, they were like nasty, and they were like, no, you need to come from a science background. You need to have like and it's like, okay, I'm not enough. Like, I was trying to do internship, and then even just to get, I don't know, more hands-on and learn, and they're like, no, you need to have experience. And I was like, how are you supposed to get experience if you don't hire me? Anyway, I'm having a little rant. But
that's Awa angry, because that's another thing. Like, Awa and I both have suppressed our anger for our whole entire life, and that has caused health issues. That has caused. Do you want to talk about Bell's palsy?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, Awa had got. I know Awa's so beautiful, and nobody will ever know this, but Awa actually got Bell's palsy in 2019.
17.
Okay. 2000. I knew that. I knew it was 2017, but I said 19. I don't know why.
That's okay.
Wow, a while ago. 2017.
Yeah.
And the root cause, one of them, is suppressing anger.
Yes.
And I had some health issues. We don't need to get into those. A little more personal than Bell's palsy, I just realized.
They're both personal, but it depends if you want to share.
But I had some health issues too because of anger. And everyone, please be aware that your body is going to be affected by your emotions that you are not acknowledging. And eventually, your body will, if you don't say how you feel, your body will say it.
Exactly, yeah.
Awa taught me that.
Yeah, because it's like, it's going to suppress. This is why last time, I mean, if you watched the last episode, I brought that book because everything is connected. Everything is connected. Any illnesses that you have is also coming from an emotional issue. It's actually, that's the start, because you have the emotional body and then you have your physical body.
How many bodies are there?
I think there's like 4.
Emotional body, physical body, spiritual body.
They have different name, but I forgot. I guess the closer is like
sexy
emotions.
body.
Yeah.
Pretty body. Oh my God, somebody's parasailing. Sorry. So cool. Oh my God.
This
Rosie's
nice.
here.
Hi, Rosie. This
Rosie,
is Australia, right?
wait a minute. It's 5 o'clock here. 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's not parasailing. That's it?
What is that?
I forgot how it's called, but it's beautiful.
Okay. Rosie, what time is it, boo? Boo, why are you up right now? Okay, Rosie, we love you so much. Rosie, she sent me some photos of her as a baby. What a beautiful baby. It's 8 a.m. Oh, so normal time. Okay, I was scared because I never know what time it is in Australia. But Rosie, I love you. And we're talking about self-love and how to love yourself. And let me just tell you guys a little bit about my journey now. I grew up similar to Awa. I was a tomboy, and I never felt feminine. And I actually never cared about what I looked like until I was around 13, 14. And that's when I started feeling very, very, very insecure about my weight, because I gained a lot of weight because I started eating, binge eating. I started dealing with my emotions through food and numbing the pain of, traumatic things in my childhood through eating. And I started to gain weight, and I started to get boobs, and all of the boys in school used to tease me and make fun of me, and there was a lot of attention on me. Also, I was the only white kid in the school, so that didn't help either.
Yeah.
And that was hard because to be the only is a little tough sometimes because then you get all the attention on you. And I didn't want all the attention because I was feeling ugly and fat and acne, and I was always like conscious of my nose. People made fun of my nose. People made fun of my acne. I know, I'm so goddamn beautiful now, but back then... Venmo, cash out below. Back then, I felt like the ugliest person on earth, and I escaped in two things: food and music. Those were my escapes. How about you, Ava? What were your escapes?
Dancing. Suppressing, but yeah, dancing. I don't think I was doing that much art. I really wanted to, but yeah, I had fun with my cousin. And yeah, same. That's when you said like you got boobs, I was like, I used to hate when they came out because I was big into sports. Oh yeah, sports was an escape for me. Like, yeah, thank God for that. But I kept switching. But you see, the thing is, I feel like we grew up very fast.
Yeah.
And then we never dealt with it. Like for example, to me, I wish I grew up learning about therapy, about mental health, about all those kind of things, about expressing myself.
Yeah.
Especially because for me it's like African background, and it's just like shut up and do what I say and period, you know. So there's not a lot of room for expressing yourself in that sense. Or like the word emotion is just like, emotion what? This is how, you know. So
yeah, absolutely. There was no room for emotions in my life as a kid, especially because you know, we don't have to get into my story, but I didn't really have a good family life as a kid. And then my sister was sick since I was born. She had a brain tumor. And so I didn't matter. It was all about my sister. And I totally understood. I loved her and I took care of her, and everybody, it was all about her all the time. She was always in the hospital, and I was just like neglected. And sometimes I didn't go to the hospital. I was alone. And that's when I would start binging and eating, and just, I would have ice cream for dinner a lot, you know, because I was making my own dinner, and to have that much power at 13, 14, 15, you know, like, I know it seems kind of old now that I think about it, but I wasn't ready to be an adult then. I wasn't ready to be in charge of my own meals. I wasn't ready to be on my own. Anyway, okay, so how did we get here? Basically, the self-love journey has been a lot because, oh yes, I hated myself as a kid. I hated all my boobs. I hated having boobs. I still do sometimes because I don't know who gets boob implants, I gotta say, because I feel like if you get breast surgery, you don't know what you're in for, because it's great. You know, you want to have boobs to feel good. Oh my God, Sherry is so crazy. I cannot deal with her. So every time I talk about my boobs, Sherry sends me money. So I just...
Sherry.
But listen, oh my God, Sherry is so crazy. Why? Sherry, no!
Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry. Now I can get those boobs that I want. And so now, what was I saying? I was saying that...
You said you don't think...
I hope people that have breast implants, like, I hope they're ready for this, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. When you're running, when you're trying to work out, it's not comfortable.
Yeah.
If you want to sleep on your stomach, sometimes, like, do you sleep on your stomach?
No.
It's hard.
Anyway,
You can't.
No. Actually, one of my dreams was to actually get it reduced when I get older.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But now, please.
It's a gift.
Now I make money from having boobs. No, I don't.
Wait, what was your point about for the people that wants to get it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
There's two sides of the coin.
The emotional part.
No,
oh, okay.
I stopped. No, I'm into the. I'm on the physical now. But there's two sides of the coin having fake boobs. Like, they're gonna be beautiful and everything, but then, like, you're not gonna be able to do jumping jacks without a fucking secure as fuck sports bra. Like, it's not, I'm on the beach sometimes running, $100 sports bra.
Yeah.
I'm running on the beach sometimes, and I'm, like, holding my boobs, because they're just heavy, and it's not comfortable. And Kim Kardashian, like, how does she work out? I don't know.
Well, I feel like they're not as fluid, or maybe I'm wrong.
No, they're, like, hard bowling balls. Like, Kim Kardashian?
I think they just have, like, good bras, but...
She's a clone anyway, so she don't work out.
I just don't want to... shame the women that want to do it.
No, I want you to know.
It's very important because, you know.
No, I don't want to shame your ass.
Yeah.
I want you to know that it's not all sunshine and rainbows and big boobies.
Yes.
You know, it's not so glamorous to have big boobs sometimes.
Yes.
Okay. Most of the time it is, but sometimes it's not. Okay. Let's go back to the self-love. I stepped away. What did I walk into? Sorry.
Instead of we love everything.
Sorry, 40.
It's a little...
We both have big boobs, so we bonded over that when we first met. But also, okay, so let's get back to the subject at hand. I hated myself. I thought I was ugly. So I started eating, and then I gained weight, and then I was like, oh, there's proof that I'm ugly. And then I had acne, because, you know, the brain is a goal-seeking machine, 40. The brain is a goal-seeking machine. And so if you say to yourself all the time, I cannot heal, I cannot lose weight, I cannot eat healthy, I cannot stick to meditation, I cannot, well, guess what? Your brain is going to be like, okay, that's the goal. Yeah. That's what you're programming me to do. We are not going to be able to get organized. We are not going to be able to lose weight. The brain is a goal-seeking machine. So guess what? Reprogram it to say your affirmations. Who says affirmations every day? Leave it in the comments right now. I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe. Take my affirmation and run with it, boo. I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe, and I accept it now. And that's one of them. And so many. But anyway.
There's many. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely one step. And I'm sure you hear it a lot. Reprogramming your subconscious mind.
Yes.
And because otherwise it's just like, I mean, some people have it good. Good for you guys. I just feel like for me, everything was negative in my mind, but positive towards other people. And then I realized, and I started listening to my thought when I started meditating, that I was like, damn, I'm so negative towards myself. This is so crazy. Like, you know, I'm never going to make it. I used to say that. Or, you know, I'm never going to have money. Or I'm never, you know, it's just, we don't even know, but it's a machine because, like, over 90,000 thoughts a day.
You have over 90,000 thoughts a day. And how many of those thoughts are supporting self-love, which is the topic of today's show. And I know this is an entrepreneurial-based show, Awa, but thank you for doing this with me, because it is so important that we learn how to love ourselves. Because guess what, guys? If we don't love ourselves, we're going to self-sabotage. And even if we get all the money we want and the Lamborghini we want and the Rolls Royce we want, matte black. I'll take mine in matte black, by the way. Purple, you said?
No, I just...
we are, and if we find our soulmate, and if we meet the love of our life, but we don't love ourselves, we're going to sabotage it.
Yeah. 100%.
Ooh. Let's get on that right now, because we don't want to be sabotaging our life.
And it's not easy to love yourself.
So yeah, how do we start? How do we start loving ourselves?
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, there's many things. I recommend this book. I didn't finish
my book, yep.
It's mine?
No, it's mine.
Where's the camera? Okay, right
Sherry?
here. Is this upside down? Oh, no, it's perfect.
No, it's perfect.
Ooh, How to Love Yourself by Jill Swan.
My book, yep.
My book. And it's...
Our shirts kind of match, by the way.
Yeah, I think
because they're both yours.
It's mine.
Go on.
And I mean, there's different exercise, but I think the stuff that I was telling you, the base is that one part that I just remember from the book right now is that when you baby, it's like deserving. I think this is what we were talking about last time. Like, we know that you deserve all the abundance in the world. You deserve to fulfill your dreams. You deserve to do what you love, to do what you want in life, right? But somewhere along the way, we feel like sometimes we don't deserve, and again, we might just sabotage ourselves. And basically, she says in the book, when a baby is born, you have to change him, you have to feed him, you have to wash him. And when you look at a cutie baby, don't you think he deserves all the love that he needs? And basically, once the baby grows up, the parents slowly, they're like, no, you don't deserve to have this. You didn't do your chores. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. And then along the way, you kind of feel like you did something wrong because you were just getting everything you wanted in your life. And then out of nowhere, you know what? You have to work for it. So she explains that part. And then that really hit me because we, just being here, we are a miracle. I don't care where you are. We are a miracle. There's some people, they're trying to have children today. We're here, we have a purpose, and we deserve all the love that we want. We just have lost it along the way between this and then the education and the socialization. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about a little bit. I'm on fire.
Yeah, that was really good. Awa helped me the other day because she said She wants me to print out a picture of me as a baby, as a child.
Another exercise.
Wait till you see Awa as a baby. Like, you think she's cute now? Like, no. Can you show them?
You want to see?
So,
Really?
Please, they would love to see it.
Okay, we're gonna use me as
Guys, when you see this photo, but listen, I want to challenge you to print out a photo of yourself as a baby, maybe like 2-3 years old, okay? And print it out and look at it and say to yourself, does this child deserve love? Does this child deserve to be loved? And if it does, that means that you deserve to be loved. You are worthy and deserving of all the love and abundance in the universe. And I want you to start accepting it now. And when you see the little child in you, because that's still you, then you can start to see how you do deserve love. Because we had like a back and forth, because I was like, I don't deserve love if I don't do things for people, or if I'm not loving towards people, or if I'm not perfect, or if I'm not beautiful. And she's like, no, the baby, you as a baby, did you deserve love? Did you deserve to be taken care of? And yes, the answer is yes, because you exist. Exactly. Can anybody feel me on this?
Yeah.
40 doesn't have any baby photos. 40, can you explain why? Wow, you don't have any baby photos at all?
I mean, it happens. I know my sister doesn't have any. The thing is, if you lack the love when you're young, you feel like you don't deserve it. And you grew up with that, and then it makes it like very difficult.
Okay, Awa, it's time. You guys are gonna flip out when you see this.
Wait till
you see this, Sherry. Sherry, boo?
If you don't think I deserve all the love. Okay, how do I go? Here?
Oh my god, let's see how it looks on the camera.
Okay, let's see.
I can't handle this. Oh my god, baby.
So
you have to cover me. That's what you're doing.
Oh, sorry, no,
Yeah.
I was trying to, go to the camera.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Look, it's just Awa and baby Awa.
Oh, yeah.
Awa and baby Awa. Rosie, oh my god. Okay, so 40 said no baby photos because they were burned in a house fire. Or
so
because I'm an alien.
Oh,
Awa is actually an alien. She's a French alien. Okay, and so...
Alien?
Yeah. You guys told me? Okay, here we go. So baby Awa deserves love. Come on now. You saw that face? Come on.
Thank you. Yes, and that's one of the exercise, because she says either you can... because it's basically talking to your inner child. So you can visualize. It's an exercise where she said you have to write down the way that you're deserving. I mean, that's simplified. This is much deeper than that. There's another one where you visualize and you talk to your inner child through a meditation. And then if it's too hard for you to do this one, the third one is to actually like print a photo, and then just... You know, when you look at it, it's easy, because once you see the child, it's easy. But just remember, the child within you is still alive, because you're still here.
Sherry commented, she said, that's the ugliest baby photo she's ever seen in her life. That's not appropriate, Sherry.
I can see the comment, Sherry. Thank you.
40, I'm sorry about this. I'm really sorry.
Then you're going to do the other exercise. There's always a solution.
No problems, only solutions. That's Awa's mantra.
Yeah, one of them.
My inner child... Oh, Daddy's here. My inner... Daddy. Hey, Daddy. My inner child only hears sit down and shut up.
Yeah, there's some work that we have to do.
Same. I was raised by many different people. One of those people... Two of those people were my grandparents. And my grandpa was a preacher. And my grandma was a... I want to say bitch. My grandma was not a nice person. My mom is a great person. My mom's watching. That's why I'm saying she's a great person. But no, just kidding. I love my mom. She's amazing. But for a little bit, I was with my grandparents. And like, sit down, shut up. I was always a nuisance. I was called so many names by my grandma. I was a nuisance. I was in the way. I was always trying to make my sister laugh. And I was always standing on chairs and tables and dancing and trying to make her laugh, and I was told to sit down and shut up the whole time I was with them for a few years, probably like 5 years or something like that, from the age of like, I don't even know. I don't know my childhood, but I know that they raised me for a little bit, and they did not like me talking, and they were much older. They were in their 70s raising 2 kids, and I was really shamed for being myself, and it's hard now. I'm stepping into myself again, as Awa is. We're stepping into ourselves, but it's very hard. Yeah, Daddy says, my family's awesome. I didn't get that from them. It was from the schools. Yeah, teachers are terrible. Most teachers shouldn't be teachers.
Yeah, we're getting raised by a whole village, and everything is impacting us, because we are sponges, and then we're just learning that this is the way. We're just learning relationship style, like so.
Teachers teach because they can't do shit. You can't do, you teach.
Whoa.
You can't do, you teach.
First of all, you're a teacher. You're teaching about fruit every day.
Facts.
Yeah, no, let's not.
Because I can't do shit else.
No, let's not.
What am I gonna do?
It's just the way.
Sell my feet. I tried. I tried. Nobody wanted to buy them.
The system is wrong as far as like the school system and stuff. But let's not burn the teachers. We need everybody to teach each other.
My inner child is dead. 40 said.
Oh no.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, so you know what? It can't be that because you're alive, first of all.
Ooh.
And this is why you need to get this book.
She told you, 40.
And okay, so you know what? I want to read this part.
Please, yes.
All right, guys.
Because last week it's payback for last week.
Payback for Jesus and
for last week. Okay, go on.
Enemies. Pain cannot be healed by healing yourself. It can only ever be healed loving yourself. Self-hate is like a quicksand. When you struggle, it just causes you to sink deeper and deeper until you cannot breathe. But if you stop struggling, you can set yourself free. Self-love then is not a destination. We need to struggle to get to, but rather a state of being that is available to us in each new moment. We simply need to let it in. Allow it. You will reach the essence of who you are, and that is love. Your inner essence can't be harmed or lost.
Your inner essence can't be harmed?
Yes.
Oh yeah, or lost. Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah, correct me, because the most you can ever do is prevent it from flowing it through you, but even that you cannot turn around with self-love. Each moment you take one step forward is a brand new moment, and you are a brand new you. Be gentle with yourself. You are a precious piece of this world. This world cannot be complete without you. You are priceless, not because of what you do. You are priceless because you exist. You don't know it
Let's
yet.
just repeat that. You are priceless not because of what you do.
Yes.
You are priceless because you exist. Can
Yes.
somebody please write this down?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
You are priceless because you exist. Sorry.
No, that's good. That's really good. You don't know it yet, but with time, you will come to know who you are. In fact, the love of your life. I think I spelled it wrong, so I hope you guys can understand me.
Everybody's looking for the love of their lives. Look in the mirror, boo.
This is ourselves.
Your soulmate is you, boo. And other people can bring out other good things in you. Like Awa brings out really good things in me. Do I bring out anything good in you?
Of course.
I don't know.
I would not be living with her. Come on.
Okay,
guys.
there you go. I bring the stickiness into her life.
Not just that. Not just that.
But I'm looking for a check. Wait. You're priceless because you exist. I want to write that in the chat.
Oh, yes. That's the root.
Yeah, wow. And Jadelle said something interesting. Jadelle, I love your ass. I love you. But I'm going to disagree. That wasn't my experience. Jadelle said, I was raised to be seen and not heard, became a raw vegan, and it transformed my mindset. It transformed my entire mindset. And I have to tell you, the raw vegan diet transformed my body and my health and my skin and my hair and everything. But didn't transform my mindset. I gotta tell you, I still had really low self-esteem. I was in a toxic relationship as a raw vegan for 6 years. I was treated like shit, and I thought I deserved it. And the raw vegan diet, it helped my mental clarity, and it helped me, get out of depression. But it didn't change anything to do with my self-love. I had to start facing the truth, because acknowledgement is the first step of healing. Yes. Awa taught me that too. Everything I say about self-love and these emotions and shit is Awa, just so you guys know. So follow her, Awa World Art, on YouTube, Spotify, footfetish.com, crustyassfeet.com, Tinder, sugardaddies.com,
never gets old,
sugardaddies.net, sugardaddies.org,
traveltheworldfirstclass.com.
Will sell feet to traveltheworld.com. Okay, sorry.
Anybody speak French have a new song that came out. Actually, it's affirmation. It's an affirmation.
Go to Spotify, Awa World Art.
Yes.
Awa World Art. Let me just write this in here. Awa.
Thank you,
World. Oh, it's one word. World Art. And on Instagram, you can tag her and you can find her music. If you do a reel or if you do a story, but you have to make it one word, Our World Art. So I did inner work at the same time too. Could be the reason why everything changed for me. Yeah, Jadelle. Because I didn't do any inner work, boo. I didn't do any inner work. I was always, I was focused on working out and eating healthy, and that's it. And that's it. I didn't do no inner work. And inner work, guys, is just, I hate this word inner work because it's like, what is inner work? What is inner work?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm the best person to explain it, but it's like, yeah, working on yourselves and your parts and your inner child. I mean, it could be many things.
Facing the things you don't want to face, talking, journaling, tapping,
therapy.
Ooh, guys, if you join my course, which of course you know I had to talk about. Okay.
Commercial.
Yes. Let's take a quick commercial break. Guys, should we do the exact same one?
If you want to feel pretty.
If you want to feel beautiful, look beautiful. If you want to smell beautiful, if you want to have beautiful feet, even though our feet are a little crusty right now. If you want, hold on, don't show them. If you want to have beautiful, clear skin, amazing hair, you want to feel good, you want to look your best, you want to do your best, you want to have great energy, you want to feel productive in your life and feel like proud of yourself, stick to a healthy vegan diet. Well, do me a favor, boo. You got 4 days left. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Wednesday's over. So you got 3 days left, boo. You got 3 days left to email me. My email is jd@Ms.FitVegan.com, Ms.FitVegan.com. And I will send you an application to be part of the Ultimate Raw Transformation Program, which starts on Sunday. And it's a 6-week program where you're going to get accountable, and I'm going to make sure that your whole entire life changes and you start to realize how beautiful and amazing you are. You're going to start to learn how to love yourself. We're going to do tapping every day, EFT, whether you want to or not, boo. Sorry. You know what I just realized? Doing this course is like going to change my life.
Of course. When you teach.
The word course is in every word, I swear. But yeah, it's going to change my life because it's going to help me fulfill my destiny and my life's purpose and make me a better person. Because when we help others, that is the number one thing that makes us feel good and helps us. Because I need help. I've mastered the raw vegan diet, but that doesn't mean I've mastered every area of my life. No way. I'm still on my journey. That doesn't mean I love myself 100%, which I want to. Like, Awa, do you... Okay, and that's the end of the commercial. Awa, do you love yourself 100%? Because that's one of your mantras.
No.
It's one of our mantras,
I started doing it as an affirmation because, for example, every time I looked in the mirror, I kept looking at the stuff that I didn't like about me and my flaws. And
before Bell's palsy or after Bell's palsy?
Before, and then when I had Bell's palsy,
Wait a minute. Before Bell's palsy, what was your flaws?
Many flaws.
Can you
forehead, stomach, many things.
Dude.
Yeah, you want to think, but, so... And then, by the way, I saw the comment of 40 earlier. Self-development is inner work, as well. I agree with that.
Yes.
What was your question again?
I don't know, but Biker Benny's here. Hey, boo. Hey. You one of the original boos. So, I love you, boo. He says, there are more ex-vegans than vegans. Wow, what an insightful, amazing comment on self-love. Leave the cult. Why don't you, Biker Benny, why don't you leave my YouTube channel? Slow motion this side. I'm just saying, because you the only one here that's talking about veganism is not the way.
Yeah,
because I've been vegan for 11 years, almost 12 years, boo. How long you been vegan?
6.
So who look like us? Biker Benny, you know what?
Show me your photo back.
Show me your face, boo. Because I don't think you look like us. Inside or out. So anyway.
So you love Biker Benny.
Oh yes, love you so much. Yes. Namaste. Fucking piece of shit. Okay, so what was the question? I don't even know.
We were talking about inner child work, inner work, self-development.
Wait, get a hello there. We didn't even have breakfast yet. So 40 knows.
Yes.
That's Awa's boo.
He's my virtual husband.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them.
One. She has many. Yes. We're virtual whores. Virtual sluts. I'm sorry. In real life, we're not.
At least it's good people. They're helping us. Oh, yeah, because you were asking me... I even forgot.
You love yourself 100%.
Oh, yes.
Is it true? And you said you looked in the mirror before Bell's palsy because, guys, she had severe Bell's palsy.
Oh, yeah.
Half of her face was completely frozen. What's the other word for frozen?
So it was actually drooping because I had nerve damage on my face. So I had to do deep inner work because like sometimes I forget how I look, and then I walk, and then someone look at me like this. I'm like, oh, shoot. But you know, inside of me, I'm still me. So I had to continue to say I love myself in front of the mirror, even though I was looking super crazy.
She looked real, not like this.
Yeah.
She looked really fucked up.
Yeah.
Guys, her face, her eye couldn't close. She had to tape it for like a year.
Yeah, I had to tape it at
her
night.
Mouth was, she couldn't smile.
The first month, I couldn't like. Thank God I was not drooping, but I know some people they're drooping. So, like I had to do even more like deeper inner work because this is just my suit. Like I still need to continue to love myself. So
I have a question. This is a very difficult question.
Tell me.
Guys, the show is all over the place. This is us.
This is life.
We're just authentic.
Yeah.
Would you say that Bell's palsy is one of the best things that ever happened to you?
Yes.
Would you still want it if you can go back and have it or not?
No.
That's a no?
No.
Oh.
I don't want it again.
Just curious.
But it's still like, I will not change it. I will. That's a tough one.
40, did you have Bell's palsy? He says he can't smirk on his left side. Did you have Bell's palsy as a kid?
I think that there might be some degrees. I'm not sure, but I know a lot of pregnant women get it.
Pregnant women, wow.
And yeah, and some people they have it for a week and then it goes back away.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities had it, but it like goes away.
It depends. Every case is different. But you know, it's like it helped me like work also my authenticity because maybe also it's easy, I guess, if you're beautiful to kind of like hide and not understand like your true value because you know it's just a suit. That's hard. Like the deeper work was the mental work. The physical, yes, I had to do things for the physical aspect, but the deeper work was the inner work. Like I wanted to continue to value myself and tell myself that I matters.
It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside.
Yeah.
If you don't love yourself, you're gonna be miserable, boo. Even the most beautiful people are miserable and addicts and commit suicide and are depressed and are drug addicts and alcoholics and you know, dealing with depression and things like that because they don't love themselves. The way you look has nothing to do with the way you feel about yourself. Like, yeah, you could like the way you look more than other times, right? When you're working out, when you're eating healthy, when you're taking care of yourself. But the worthiness, that has to be there no matter what. No matter how much weight you gain, no matter how much weight you lose. And trust me, you know, I've gone up and down with my self-esteem. And I thought it was all about the way I looked. I thought if only I can get abs. If only I can get abs, then I would love myself. If only I could clear my skin, and then I would love myself. If only I could lose weight. If only I could grow my hair. If only I had a boyfriend. If only I had $1 million. If only I had what else did I think that like you know, if I have it, then I'll be validated. But we have to learn how to validate ourselves, and it starts with what Awa just said, realizing you are worthy. What did I write in the comments? Guys, you are priceless because you exist. Put a 1 in the chats if you know this for a fact. Put a 1 in the chats if you know you are priceless because you exist. And put a 2 if you don't know it yet.
Yeah, and it's hard.
Put a 2 if you don't know it yet.
Yeah. Is there any chance that you can read that part?
Of course.
Yes.
Because my voice is... Yeah.
And that part was really good. Okay. And since we're like worthiness and everything.
me. Wait. Why do I do this? me. But I hurt myself doing this.
Do Secret do that? Nah.
I don't know.
No.
Me. Okay, here we go. Why do I do this? Now my throat is fucked up. Yeah, we'll do it no more.
Drugs.
I'm sorry.
Because it looks like...
We're just on fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. But now my throat hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, at least we have a good mic.
Christine, thanks for being here, and thanks for knowing your worth. You are priceless, boo. No matter what you look like, no matter who says it or not, we have to learn how to validate ourselves. Now let me read this book. Okay. Wondering about worthiness. My throat is literally killing me now. Do you have any water? Where's my water? I never go live without water. Oh, it's right here. Okay, excuse me. Give me a second.
You're worthy.
Okay.
You need to work on those things.
Wondering about worthiness.
Yes.
Lack of self-worth worth is a byproduct of lack of self-love. But conversely, lack of self-love is also a byproduct of a lack of self-worth. To understand how lack of self-worth leads to lack of self-love, we have to first look at the idea of worth in and of itself. Worth is defined as the quality that renders something desirable, useful, or of quality. Okay? That's what worth is. Desirable, useful, or of quality. Okay. And worthiness is the quality that renders something desirable, useful, or of enough quality to have value. This is good. So many people are walking the surface of the earth with terrible, low self-esteem. The core of this poor self-esteem is the feeling of not being valued. When we value something, we regard it as having worth to us because it is useful, important, and beneficial. This really resonates with me, and honestly, guys, it makes me want to cry because I never felt worthy. I never felt important. I never felt useful or beneficial. Ever. Like, ever. As a child, as a teenager, in my 20s, even sometimes now, because I don't have someone validating me all the time. Like nobody, even if I was in a relationship, like we can't expect that person to validate us 24/7.
Yes.
We have to be the ones, guys. We have to be the ones. Let me continue.
You have to do the work, yeah.
And stop me anytime you want to say anything.
No, it's good.
And it is this understanding that gives rise to the revelation that can change your entire life. The realization is this. Somebody needs to hear this. Value is entirely based on needs and preferences. What? Slow motion this side. Value is entirely based on needs and preferences. This means that value and worth is very subjective experience. It's a very subjective experience. If a man is a car salesman and someone brings him a horse, he will not value the horse.
Yeah.
That reminds you of somebody fucking a horse? Yeah.
No.
Oh, what?
I was thinking of Billy, the car story we did.
Oh.
We spoke about.
Sorry, wrong story. That was a little awkward. Oh, sorry. There's a horse fucking story, though, that she's going to tell you. Okay, here we go.
Maybe. For the sum of $10.
But, Sherry,
Venmo.
you want to hear the story? No, just kidding.
No.
Sherry, don't, because Sherry will. Because Sherry's freaky. Sherry's freaky ass will send us $10. Okay.
No, something else different.
We know you, Sherry. But that does not mean, let me read it again because Awa got me distracted with this horse fucking. If a man is a car salesman and someone brings him a horse, he will not value the horse. But that does not mean that someone else won't value the horse infinitely more than a car. If a parent values logic and knowledge, that parent will prefer a child who is academic rather than artistic. Yeah. All world art.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. This child, if the parent has a child who's artistic, this child may feel as if he or she has no value. Oh, that's so
That's so true.
That's it. But that does not mean that another parent won't value an artistic child more. In this scenario, the child is the horse being brought to the car salesman. Rosie, thank you for being here because somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this, Rosie. Somebody that you're going to meet today needs to know their value. So worth is based on desirability, usefulness, quality, and value. But the question is, to whom? To whom? Most of us define the worth we have to ourselves by how much worth we have to others. If you are filled with self-hate, then you will likely believe that you are undesirable, useless, flawed, and are of no value to yourself. But this is actually impossible because you live with yourself inside your own skin every single day. Because this is the case, obviously you are of tremendous value to yourself. But just saying it doesn't make self-hate go away. The roots of self-hate grow weeds in two opposing directions. The direction of pride and the direction of shame. Insecurity is at the heart of both conditions, where you start to see the world comparatively. We call this comparative worldview vertical thinking. This is an important concept to grasp. People who think vertically tend to experience the world through a perspective where they are either better than or worse than the people, things, events, and circumstances in their life. And that's how I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything is always, how do I measure up? Am I better than? Am I worse than? Yeah. Oh, my God.
I'm doing
Oh, my God. Whoa.
Yeah, because it's it's the worst thing ever is to compare ourselves.
And it's not that I am jealous of other people or I don't want other people to succeed. It's that I'm always looking at people like, even somebody like you, Awa, who I love so much, but like when you look so beautiful and everybody like compliments you, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm ugly because you're getting all compliments when we go out and stuff. How do I measure up? Am I better or worse than? I must be worse than because I don't get any compliments, you know?
Let's see.
And it's not true. I do get compliments, but I don't see those and I don't hear those. I just see the ones that you get.
But you see the work that you have done last time that this lady at the grocery store, she said something. You can tell that you worked on it, and then guess what? The universe showed you something else.
In case you didn't catch that episode, real quick, it was just really good. Basically, I like to talk to the cashiers, and I always like to ask cashiers, how can I add value to your life? I don't recommend it because they look at you in a weird way. It's an awkward question, but I want to ask it because I want to be successful. And successful people ask that question. How can I add value to your life? Guys, leave it down below. How can I add value to your life?
So powerful.
Don't ask me for nudes. Please. I'm not going to do it. That's not going to be valuable. No. But I asked the cashier. I was like asking her, and she didn't know how to answer. And then she looked at Awa. She was like, oh, you're a beautiful black. That wasn't the exact words she used. Exact words. And I said, oh my gosh, she is, right? And I'm a beautiful white, right? She said, quote,
And then I was like,
it made me laugh. It made me laugh so hard. And then guess what? We went to Whole Foods. We went to another store because you know fruity hoes be shopping around. And then I was talking to the cashier and I was like, how can I add value to your life? And she said, just your beautiful smiling face adds so much joy to my day. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And you know what's crazy? I didn't believe her.
Yes.
I didn't believe the first woman or the second woman because I don't take anything personal, but I want to start believing the second woman.
No, but that's because you worked on yourself. You worked
But
on
I don't
yourself.
believe the second woman.
You don't believe the second one?
No.
Okay. So
But I don't believe the first one. I don't believe you know what? I don't believe these bitches. I don't believe nobody. No, because I don't take nothing personal. So when somebody says I'm beautiful, I don't take that personal either. How do I know? They're just, how do I know they're not just being nice?
This is why we need to work on our worth. Because nobody has to tell you that you're beautiful to feel it. And I think I will never have healed if I didn't believe in myself, even though I had an ugly face. So it's like it has to come from you.
Yeah.
No matter what you put on top, yeah.
Yeah, my self-worth still needs work because I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, oh my God, my hair's a mess. I want to comb it.
Oh my God.
So you see flaws when you look in the mirror?
Of course.
Right now?
Oh yeah.
What flaw?
We don't.
We need to know.
No, but we don't need to get there. I'm just looking at my.
All right, let's continue the book.
Whatever. It's not.
I can't see a flaw on you.
Yeah, same for you. I'm just.
You can't see one flaw. My hair's fucked up. You can't see that.
I love your hair. I don't know.
My hair's a mess.
What did I mess? They're straight. What's the mess in there? I don't.
You know I can look better.
She got blue eyes. Like what the hell? Green. Sorry.
She don't even know.
Sorry, I meant to say green. Because I was looking at your shirt.
First of all, what bitch you looking at that have blue eyes?
You know. Is it Mila that has blue eyes?
Focus, guys.
Sorry.
Here we go. We're gonna continue. I have something that itches on my face. Is there something here? I have like an itchy.
No.
Something's itching.
No.
Mosquito bite or something. Okay, here we go. Where the hell was I? People who think vertically tend to experience the world. How long do you want me to read it for?
Oh no, I just wanted to read the beginning.
Because I'll read the whole book to y'all.
And then I realized
it's story time.
That's actually not the part of the book.
Okay, Jadelle says, the way you speak about yourself is such a shocker. Low self-esteem, how? Why? Because it's a habitual habit. Because it's, and I wouldn't say I have low self-esteem anymore, but I don't love myself 100% yet. And I'm working on it, I'm getting there. But, you know, the habitual thought patterns are very ingrained deep into our neural pathways. We've thought these thoughts for 20, 30 years. And 80,000 thoughts a day, they gonna add up quick, boo.
Yeah.
Quick. So I when I see something in the mirror that I don't like, I say I love myself 100%. I love myself 100%. And you know what? That's helping me. But you know what? I say it 5 times a day. But 79,995 thoughts are, I wish I was skinnier as a raw vegan. I wish that my hair was not always a mess. I wish that
But you're working on it.
If I gain weight, it goes right to my face, and I wish that wasn't the case. Blah 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 blah.
But you working on it, and just to give an example, because I always say that I'm so proud of her, because back then it was really hard to just post herself, and now you can see her like 10 times a day. But if you scroll down on her Instagram,
thank you.
The first I don't know, a year?
No, the first 12, 13, 5 years.
5 years. She will post everything
Quotes.
besides Jeannette. So we don't know who Jeannette is.
I didn't post a photo online for 5 years.
So you see, it's a lot of work, but you see, you're working on yourself.
Yes, exactly, Jadelle. So I have gotten so much better, and it's a shocker that I'm normal. I'm human. Beyonce, J-Lo, they all have things that they don't love about themselves, and they all have habitual thought patterns too. But guess what? They do it anyway. They go in front of the camera anyway. Yeah. They pretend as if they don't have these self-esteem issues, but we all have them. Even the most beautiful, sexiest raw vegan on the internet.
Yeah, we're all insecure in some ways. And yes, 40 says, put on the reps with positive thoughts and affirmation.
Reps.
That's what I had to do. I mean, there's no way I would be where I am today without knowing about affirmations.
By the way, thank you, Jadelle, for being here. Thank you, Boo. I really like you and everything you post. And because I'm human. Okay, let's finish at least this chapter.
I can't remember. Yeah. So you choose when you want to.
People who are described as prideful are often vertical thinkers. They have terrible self-worth because they cover over their deep insecurities by becoming arrogant. The substitute. That's what I do. I say online. Hey everyone, it's Ms.FitVegan, the sexiest raw vegan on the internet. Well, do I really believe that? No.
But don't you think you're helping yourself with the positive affirmation?
I love it.
That's a great affirmation to work on.
It says they cover over their deep insecurities by becoming arrogant. Like, that's a little arrogant, don't you think?
Is it
I don't know. Can you guys do a poll? Am I the sexiest raw vegan on the internet?
I mean, is it arrogant to say that? I think you have a funny personality, and at the same time, it's just like, I think you like putting spell on yourself because words are spells.
This is true. The substitute for real self-worth is their life. In their life is the thought that they are better and more important than others. No, I don't think I'm better. I did say the sexiest raw vegan. So, I don't know. People who develop shame also have terrible self-worth. I have a lot of shame too. They are stuck in their insecurities, seeing themselves as dust of the earth. They never focus appreciatively towards themselves. The substitute for real self-worth is their lives. In their lives is the thought that they are humble. The substitute for real self-worth in their lives is the thought that they are humble. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just joking. I'm just joking, guys, because I want to make you laugh and stuff.
Of course.
This book is amazing. I can't wait to get it back so I can read it cover to cover.
I even sent to Sherry again.
Well, guess what?
That it's like, thank you so much for this book because it's mine.
Well, guess what?
What?
Sherry says.
What did you say?
Guess what she said?
Sherry, be careful.
She said it's Jawa's book.
Can't be.
Here.
It can't be. And by the way, that's not the part I wanted you to read, but I think it
Wait, you opened to that page?
I know, but
Oh.
I went to the wrong chapter, but it's okay.
You want me to read again?
No. That's okay because I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect to talk about those things.
You want me to read again? I'm ready.
Wait. I mean, how long has it been?
It's amazing that Awa can live with me because this is me 24/7. Just... You don't even know, guys.
I think there's no coincidence sometimes when we start talking about something else.
Yes.
So, and it's powerful.
I agree. My throat really hurts now that I did all that nonsense.
And guys...
It's been an hour.
Is it? I was wondering...
How is this possible?
I was wondering how long it has been. I thought it was like...
Time goes so fast when I am spreading knowledge and changing lives.
That was dry, and
I know that's why I'm drinking water because I'm dry. I'm getting dry.
Changing lives.
Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns about self-love, our journey, Bell's palsy, my boobs? I don't know, anything. Any questions about anything?
Because listen, if you don't believe in yourself, how are you supposed to
tell them?
How are you supposed to
boo.
Succeed? Because I say that to myself. Like, it took me I don't know how many years to just work on my website. It's because I just don't believe in myself. And same for promotion, to just promote. Like, Jeannette made me do a challenge that I had to post like a photo every day, remember? I couldn't do like 30 days because of like self-worth. It's like, and it's just so hard because even though I have dreams, and I'm sure you guys have dreams, it's always those things that just hold me down. Like my, the worthiness, the deserving, or all that stuff. And then it's stopping me from like becoming a better entrepreneur. And I think some people have mastered that, but me, this is like, I swear it's my struggle. It's not even like the other stuff outside. It's like really like, hey, if you don't believe in you, like who else is gonna believe in you?
Yeah, Will Smith said,
and it's so,
if you don't think you're the shit, nobody else will.
That's the thing, and I'm working on that.
Yeah, because
what I wear.
but remember, we're not bad or stupid. The thing is that we just haven't. It's just become a habit, guys. It's just become a habitual thought pattern. You know, the things that you think are not actually true sometimes. Most of the things you think are not true, and most of the things you think are not even your thoughts. They're habitual thought patterns, things that you've heard from other people, movies, TV, society, teachers, parents. Yeah.
Can you mention? I think that was a book that you read with the voices,
Yes.
and then we start like naming our.
Yes. So Sherry says, "I believe in you, Awa, 100%."
Thank you, Sherry.
That's amazing, Sherry. Thank you.
Thank you.
What about me? What about me?
Slowly, but I believe in you.
What about me?
Like she don't believe in you.
So there's a book called The Untethered Soul.
The soul, yeah, that one.
And Sherry actually sent me the second book, Living Untethered. But The Untethered Soul and Living Untethered are both amazing books because they helped me understand that there's two people inside. There's the person that's talking and the person that's listening. We are actually the person that's listening. We are the observer. We are not our thoughts. And you are living with a roommate. So what is the name of your roommate?
What was her name?
Your roommate is lying about you. She's telling lies. She's just saying the same things that she said over and over and over. You know, you're putting so many goddamn reps with her.
I have roommates. I don't have a roommate.
Yeah, I'll cray.
I got a lot of person.
Wait, so I have a roommate. Her name is Shanae. Yes. I suggest you name your roommate something funny. If anybody knows Martin, okay.
Yeah.
And Shanae, she says, thank you for reminding me about Shanae because she's saying crazy things. Yeah. She's saying if you knew, I can't even tell you guys because I'm embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
But if you guys knew.
But that's.
I'm scared to do my course. I don't know if I have it,
Yeah.
I can't even tell him.
Yeah.
If you knew the thoughts, the nasty things that I say to myself.
Unfortunately, yeah. And what about Rockstar?
That one, can you explain? I have to watch that again. Can you explain that one?
I'm not the best at explaining.
It's the same thing.
It's the same concept. Yeah, I guess it's the same concept. Oh yeah, it's like maybe we can KRS one. He had a lecture that's on YouTube. That's amazing. And at some point during the lecture, he's telling everybody to look at some. I guess what is it like?
The
sticker?
word. Yeah, sticker.
Oh yeah, and then you can do the test. Like for example, on 3 we can say love, but in our heads, like nothing.
Okay,
else.
let's do it.
On 3, everybody says love.
Everybody, there's a bunch of people here. Everybody, say it in your head. Don't say it out loud.
Say it in your head. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now you did the word love, but who said that? Because there is nothing that coming out of your mouth, and you can hear yourself saying the word love in your head. So basically, we are more than what's coming out here. I don't know if I can explain the way he said it, but it just shook me because we need to really pay attention to that sometimes your thoughts, you have to really be careful with your thoughts and the way you're thinking, but also that whatever you're saying, it's not you. I don't know if I can explain it.
Yeah, but that's it. When you master your thoughts and your words, your whole life will change. Yes. Your whole damn life will change, boo. And that's what I'm doing in my course. I'm teaching people how to master their thoughts and their words. Then your diet will change. Then your fitness will change. Then your relationships will change. Then your self-esteem will change. Your finances, your career, your body, everything. Everything will change when you start to understand how powerful your words are and your thoughts. Your words are spells. Your words are spells. Sherry, I believe in you 100%. Okay. With watermelon emojis. Okay, thank you. So,
yes,
I'm going to share a final thought.
Yes.
Awa, any final thoughts on how to start to love yourself? Oh, hold on. Somebody wrote a long-ass comment. Let me read this, Jadelle. Ooh, please post on YouTube. Won't be able to see it on Instagram. Your book recommendations, if you'd like. Permanently deleted all social media off the digital grid. No, Jadelle, you're not on Instagram anymore? Oh my goodness, your book recommendations. Well, many books. I recommend, let's tell them some. One, well, she asked for mine, but.
That's mine. I mean, for today, in general.
In general.
Oh,
okay. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. If you're going to get one book in this lifetime, that's the book. If they could get one book in this okay.
How to love yourself.
Okay.
The roots. I mean, you cannot, one book, life is more complete than just one thing.
2, The second book I would recommend, and this is gonna be, you're gonna like this. What's the book by Louise Hay, How to Heal Your Life.
Oh, yes.
Is that it? What it's called? Louise Hay, How to Heal Your Life. You could tell that I've been reading it lately. How to Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. That's the second book. And then the third book that I highly recommend, The Untethered Soul, changed my life. But then Relentless by Tim Grover. So you're going to get everything. You're going to get self-love. You're going to get motivation. You're going to get mental toughness. Those 4 books. But there's millions more. Fit for Life by Harvey Diamond. That's a classic. Do you have any more?
Yeah, I think there's a book from Ms.FitVegan.
Oh. Where is it?
Where is that book?
Hold on. Yo.
Oh, yeah.
The rawvegan beauty book?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I like this book.
Have you read it?
Yeah.
Tell me your favorite chapter.
Chapter 3.
Why was it your favorite?
Because it's Ms.FitVegan.
Oh, the inner game. Oh, fuck you. You know what? She took a guess, and because she's psychic, she got it. You'll never be truly happy and at peace until you master this.
And what is the inner game about?
It's about self-love, motherfucker. Yo, I'm tired of her ass.
Oh, synchronicity.
She's fake. She never read the book. She fake.
A fake.
She fake.
But I got gifts. You see? I just need to... But guys, you have to check her book because you know why? You need to promote your book, boo.
Yeah, I never do. I promote Matt's all the time. I never promote my book on the show.
Yes,
you know why? Because, well, I do once in a while, but like, because I don't believe in myself enough. And I worked damn hard on this book. It took me like, oh my God, my first book, it took me 4 years to write it. 4 years.
Yeah.
And Awa, thank you for still being in my life. Because that shit was so hard. 4 years, because anybody can start something.
Yeah.
Very few can finish. And why? Because of the self-worth.
Yeah, I still need therapy about that. But you know what? I'm saying that to you because I need it for myself too.
Sherry read it 3 times.
Aww.
That's why Sherry's so beautiful.
Yes, yes.
And that's why you look like that.
No, I need some work.
No,
but that's the truth. I'm saying that to you because I don't believe myself as well. And like, you know, even if you get all the love and then the compliments from other people, the hardest job is going to be coming from you. And yeah, this is what's very hard for me to promote, you know. There's other things that I'm doing, and I'm just like, I can't go on the other side because it's like, who do you think you are? And you know, that's one of the other thoughts. But besides the point, I want you to continue on your notes.
Yeah, I was just continuing on sharing the Billy Allsbrook because I finally have the iPads working, and
oh, she did.
It's gonna be a year. We should just call this the Billy Allsbrook episode 4 because we saw this guy. His name is Billy Allsbrook.
Oh, they know.
They know? Okay, here we go. I just want to read some notes from
Billy.
We want to read some notes. He ain't watching this shit.
Who knows? You don't know.
Wait, is he?
You never know.
Hold on, White Dog? I had to do it.
Oh no, she did it.
He's not watching this.
You never know.
Okay, I want you to do
What part is this? I'm scared.
I don't know.
Payback.
Okay. He told a story about this guy went to golf with him. Okay? He took this guy golfing, and the guy kept missing the holes. And the guy was like, "I'm sorry, Billy. I'm so embarrassed. I'm not athletic. I'm not athletic." Billy goes, "Who told you that? Who told you that you're not athletic? Who taught you that? Because guess what? Golfing is just a skill that you can learn. It's not that you're not athletic. And listen, because somebody needs to hear this, that it is nothing to do with who you are and your worth. It's just a skill that you haven't learned yet. Okay? You're saying you can't stick to a healthy vegan diet. You just haven't learned it yet. Every single I haven't is just a... No. Every single I can't is just an I haven't.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet.
It's just a technique. Okay? And so... Technique can be learned. And anytime you want to change, you can change. You are in charge because we have all been lied to about our identity. And, you know... Oh, I wrote down, the enemy only attacks those that he fears. Ooh. The enemy can be anything, though. Addiction. The enemy can be processed foods. The enemy can be the voice in your head. Shanae. The enemy only attacks those he fears. You're believing lies. How many lies have you bought into? That is the question. And I have so many more notes that I can't find right now. But honestly...
It's interesting that it's working out today.
Yeah, I have so many notes.
Yeah.
Where is... Oh, here we are. No, that's not it.
Actually, there's something else.
Success... Oh, he said some gems, guys. Oh, we have a bunch of people here. Thank you for being here. Success requires you to face all your fears. That's what I'm going to leave you with, boo.
Yes.
Success is going to require you to face all your fears. Well, my success is dependent on what is your definition of success? Guys, do me a favor. I know this episode is crazy. Up and down, but I want to know, what is your definition of success? Because I want to share mine, and maybe I will share hers. Okay. My definition of success is I want to inspire 1 billion people to go vegan before I die. Now, how do I do that? I'm not going to be able to do that without putting my face out there. Excuse me. So I had to become confident and comfortable on camera, and I'm still working on it, and I'm still touching my hair every 5 seconds, and I'm still in the process of becoming my greatest version.
Yes.
But I'm doing it anyway, even though I don't like the way I look, even though I don't love every part of me right now yet, right? But it has nothing to do with me, because success to me is inspiring 1 billion people. That's part of it, putting myself out there. Awa, what is success, definition of success to you?
Well, the thing is, for success, I feel like there's so many different areas.
I know.
That was one of the question I asked the person I saw yesterday in a healing circle, meaning that I know I want to help people, but I'm struggling with figuring out in which vehicle.
Yeah, I love how you said that. Which vehicle she wants to use, like dance? Is it music? Is it writing? Is it?
Yeah, is it like having a one-on-one conversation, which I've been doing more, but success. I mean, yeah, it's really like figuring out what I came here to do. We know that the purpose of everyone is to help people, but is to fulfill something that I love while helping others, and be financially free. So that's.
And that's my definition too. Doing what I love, making lots of money to help lots of people. Because guys, we need a lot of money to help a lot of people.
Yeah.
Carmen, I told you I was somebody. I told you.
You are somebody.
No, but you didn't believe me.
No, I believe you, boo boo.
Carmen says, in your book, when you said that we actually are disciplined, and I aligned it with brushing our teeth every day, it blew her mind. Motivation is crap. Habits are key.
Yes.
In my book, the Raw Vegan Beauty book, which you can click the link below and check it out. Awa never read it, so she acting like she did.
It's like I did.
But Carmen did it. She got it.
I was here.
She
showed me so many pages. 5 years? You think I don't know about this book? You really think I don't? It's not because I went like this.
Okay. Don't tell them everything.
Okay, fine.
We'll talk about this later.
Sure.
We'll talk about this on Instagram Live. So guys, because I'm gonna go on Instagram Live after this. I'm beautiful. Why not? Okay, so you are disciplined, boo. Because guess what, Awa, you are doing so many things in your life where you're disciplined at. For example, right now you're breathing. I know that sounds crazy, but you've been breathing every second of every day, and if you stop, you're dead. So that's number 1. Number 2, you brush your teeth every day. You shower every day. Well, some of us. I stink a lot.
Did I shower today?
Did I shower today? You what else do you do every day? Oh, you eat 3 times a day. You're disciplined in that. You're keeping yourself alive. No, but you're eating every day. You're keeping yourself alive. What else do you do? Do you brush your hair every day? Do you put on clothes every day?
I think it's like a habit. It's like doing yoga, working out, meditate.
Yeah, but what are the things that you do every day that, like, no matter what, you poop in the toilet every day. You don't poop in your bed. No, I'm serious. It's you have to, guys. If you're struggling with like self-esteem, if you're struggling with feeling like I can't do this, I'm not disciplined. Well, guess what? You are disciplined in many ways.
Yeah.
In many ways. Thank you, Carmen.
You do the dishes.
You do the dishes. You don't let your house. You don't let your house go to shit. I mean.
Did you see Ms.FitVegan live last night?
Yeah.
No, you make your bed and stuff. But that's true. The same way that we program our subconscious mind, it's habits. Like I could never stay like more than 2 minutes and say I love myself 100%. It's because of the habits. I just continue to do it and do it and do it. And it starts with like work.
Oh, another thing is you're disciplined because every time you look in the mirror, you might say something nasty. Well, guess what? You're consistent in that.
Yeah.
You are disciplined because but it's just not the right thing.
Oh, yes.
Think of all the things you're doing that you don't want to do. Well, guess what? You're still consistent, which means you are disciplined. Now, all we need to do, guys, is change the habit.
Yes.
Replace the negative. Every time you think a negative thought about yourself from this day on, from this day forward, you're going to change it to I love myself 100%. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it.
You just need to reprogram the disc.
You're just reprogramming the disc. It's like Wi-Fi. It's like Bluetooth. You don't need to know how it works. You just need to do it. You just need to do it.
One step at a time. Yeah.
Oh my God, Jessica just texted me something really funny. I'm sorry. She's obsessed with cucumbers, and you don't even know what she just texted me. I love you guys so much. Carmen, thank you for actually reading the book that took me so long to write. And my best friend couldn't spend 5 minutes reading it. No, just kidding, just kidding. I'm never gonna get over that. No, but just kidding. She don't need to read the book. She sees the book every day, all day, every day. Okay? The book is real life.
Yes, and I love that you talked about it. You know,
Maybe
we can talk about it next week on D.I.A.S.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Check out the course also below. We have one spot left. Me and Matt are doing a course called the Ultimate Raw Transformation Program, where you will learn.
One spot left.
One spot left. One spot left. And by the way, you will get the Raw Vegan Beauty book for free. If you're in the course, you'll get every single book of mine for free. Ms.FitVegan's Guide to Exotic Tropical Fruit. You're going to get my 7-day meal plan, Introduction to the Raw Vegan Diet. You're going to get my watermelon workout course. You're going to get Energy for Life course. You're going to get the Raw Vegan Beauty book. And you're going to get 100 deliciously fun and easy raw vegan recipes. Now, that's my stuff. You're also going to get all of Matt's stuff.
It's amazing.
Matt has 5, 6, 7 books, something like that.
7?
Yeah, he doesn't have any courses, though. But
the pressure is real. The one spot.
Oh yeah,
there's only one.
It's only one. And if you want the application, email me. The best way to get the application, I'll leave my email right now in the chat. Ms.FitVegan.com, because we just found out that my email is incorrect on the website. So that's why maybe people have not been, it was probably my fault. But yeah, my email is wrong on the website. It's miss.fitvegan on the website. It's jd@ms.fitvegan.com.
Can you make this one just to go back and see who sent you the email? I mean, I know it's kind of silly.
Yeah.
Just create a Gmail with a D.
If you sent me an email at the email on the website, then I didn't get it. But it got returned to them because it's not a real email.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so if you had issues applying, that's why. jd@ms.fitvegan.com. And honestly, it's probably my fault. I fuck up that email all the time. All the time. It's probably my fault.
Forgive yourself.
Or it's Matt's fault. No, it's probably Matt. No, it's my fault. It's my fault. Sherry, don't kill anybody. Don't kill Matt. Don't kill me. We're going to do, in the course, we're going to be doing group coaching, one-on-one coaching. I'm going to be calling your ass. You can text me anytime. You can call me anytime. We can eat together anytime. You want photos of my feet? Sure. Fuck it. Whatever. How can I serve you? How can I add value to your life?
And it helps you stay focused.
Because Sherry said because she didn't edit it. I'm pretty sure, you know what? I'm pretty sure we sent you the website to look it over. Okay.
You see the disrespect,
no,
Sherry?
Disrespect. But guess what? We did send you the website, Sherry. So
can't believe, Sherry. You see, there's a lack of self-love right here.
You know, last time
one mistake, and you see the real people. You see how they are. You see.
Love you guys. Anything else we want to add?
No,
it's not your fault, Sherry. It's my fault.
I think that was
100%.
Good. I love to talk about those things.
I know this was a good episode. Let's do it. Let's end it with, guys. You want to learn this cute ass handshake? We're going to do it in slow motion this side. Tack, tack, tack.
Kissing
and then
universe.
You do some weird, hoey shit. So, guys, we love you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Please, that's the takeaway. Every time you hear a negative thought, you're going to change it. I love myself 100%. Believe it, don't believe it. Don't matter.
Yeah.
I love myself 100%. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to get free, if you want to have financial freedom, you got to love yourself enough to push yourself. And you're never going to be happy until you love yourself 100%. I love you guys.
It's a journey. Love you
love
guys.
Yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
So much love. Je vous aime.
Oh my gosh. This is so cute.
Oh my gosh.
You had to bring the French into it.